Hello guys, welcome back to the episode of the Toby Show. I just want to straight up say Happy New Year's, y'all. I hardly was doing episodes last year. I stopped. Today I have my cute for it, Aaron. Fun fact, y'all want to know how we met? This is kind of a funny story. We met on Facebook dating. And I remember thinking, man, he is so cute. Okay, so Aaron, what's the craziest sex you've ever had?
I would have to say it was with my dom in San Antonio, only because we kept switching positions. We sat there, we would do it on the bed for a little bit, we'd move over to the couch, and it was constant in motion. It just was not stopping.
Okay, how many gay pool parties have you been to?
That was the only one. That was the one I went with you.
Okay. What is your ideal job?
I would have to say making it as a professional actor, but also maybe a massage therapist.
Yeah, because boy, you give the best massages ever. What do you look for in a partner? What's your dream partner?
Gotta be intelligent. That's my number one pet peeve.
Okay.
I do prefer taller, not mandatory. Be open to things.
Like?
I can't stand people who are just closed-minded. Open yourself to possibilities and to listening to the other person. People, I get, you're stuck in your ways. You ain't always right. Nobody's always right.
No. It's like a relationship. You have to, communicate, and it has to work both ways. It can't just be one way. What is your dream vacation?
I would have to say out of the country. My dream country would be, honestly, in Europe.
Why Europe?
I don't know, honestly. I love the European countries like Italy, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to go to Italy. Specifically Venice.
Do you have any sexual fantasies of stuff that you've never done that you always wanted to do? You should know I was gonna get there. You should know.
As a sub, which I am more about the top's pleasure than mine. My pleasure actually comes just from pleasing him. So I'm always open to different possibilities, just nothing disgusting.
Like no piss.
Exactly.
No shit.
Exactly.
Ugh.
Nothing like that.
I don't understand people in that. I just think it's very nasty.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. We all have our own kinks, but I'm like, some kinks, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, some are very out there, very crazy. Others are not that bad.
What is the craziest grinder experience you've ever had?
That is a hard one, honestly. Because most of my grinder hookups, we end up being more. We end up being a regular thing.
For the benefits that me up on.
More than anything else, yeah.
How many friends of benefits do you have?
I would have to say, so, not a lot because I'm not physical with a lot of them, but I do have my friends. We will sex, we will trade pictures and stuff like that. So I have a few of those, but when it comes to being physical, not that many.
So basically, the number on your hand basically is how many?
Give or take, about 3 or 4. If we're talking physical, yes.
What is your thoughts on orgies? Would you ever do an orgy, or you not your thing? You're just more one or two?
I'm always open to different possibilities, but personally, I have never even considered it. Then again, I've never considered a threesome, and I had one and had fun.
How many threesomes have you done? 1 or 2?
2.
God, threesomes are fun. The more, the merrier, the funner. Cause no, I want to do a sex party, and I just want to invite a bunch of my friends, and I just go at it with my friends, and then I don't know. I've always wanted to do one, but the issue is people are just very flaky. And that's why I kind of don't want to go my way to do activities.
Matters of preferences sometimes, that's all it is.
Very flaky. What's the oldest guy that you've been with?
I would have to say back when I was 18 and he was 39.
Was it dick big?
Yes.
Okay, what was your first? Okay, how did you lose your virginity?
I was 25 at the time. So yeah, with the guy that was 39, I was 18. It was just strictly oral. Now with when I lost my virginity, he was a friend of a friend's.
Mm-hmm.
We were just hanging out together, having fun. I was going through a lot, and his advice to me was like, "You just need to get fucked." So we went for it.
Oh my god, that's so naughty, Aaron. That's naughty. Aaron, you're very naughty. You're a very naughty boy. You're very naughty. Would you go to any more pool parties this summer?
I really think so. I did have a good time. I loved meeting all the people, and everybody is very body positive. They make you feel very welcomed.
It's crazy because at those pool parties, I feel like I'm not wanted, and it's just how I feel.
Honestly, sometimes just go with the flow.
I mean,
You stress out too much.
well, no, I mean, the last time I went to one, I was kind of just. You know what's funny? The last time we went to one, it was me, Nick, and DJ, and Teddy Bear, and Nick stayed glued to my side the whole time.
Well,
Because I get it, he's not social, but he was like just talking with me and DJ and Teddy Bear.
Because he's scared.
And I don't blame him because my issue with a lot of these parties is like a lot of guys don't ask for consent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, also too though, you have to think about like, especially with Nick and his thing.
Yeah.
He's not going to be comfortable in a big crowd of such people he does not know, and that's not his fault.
Yeah. I mean, they're not for everybody. They're not. You know, they can be very overwhelming.
Oh, yeah.
That's what shocks me is that one of my exes goes to these events, and I'm shocked that he goes to events like this because I would never think that it was like. Did you make any New Year's resolutions?
I want to be in a better place, whether it's finding a different job or moving or anything, just more self-reliant.
Yeah. How much longer do you think you're going to be in Texas for?
I couldn't tell you if it were up to me, not that much longer. Only because, like, I love Texas. It's my home state and everything.
But
I have always said this. There's a big world out there.
yeah.
I want to explore the world. I want to see different states. I want to travel.
Yeah.
It's the Sagittarius part in me. I long for adventure. Always have.
Well, yeah. I don't blame you because it's like me. I want to go travel. I want to go anywhere but Texas because I feel like I've been here my whole life. Did you make any new? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I hope to be married with a family. I do want to have a family one day, be on my own, or at least be something more serious.
How many kids? How many kids you want?
At least 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
Be 100. Do you think marriage is for me or not for me?
The thing about that is you have to have more confidence in yourself.
Okay.
It's your doubt that gets you. Because you don't see yourself as others see you sometimes. You don't think of yourself as attractive or anything. You're scared.
Yeah.
And so that's what leads to you not trusting as much. And from what you've been through, it's understanding.
Yeah.
I think once you work on that, you could get married. But it's something that you do need to feel more comfortable. You need to feel that you can trust your partner.
I don't know. a part of me wants to get married, but then another part of me is like scared because I saw that shit should happen with my parents. I'm like, oh God, getting married, you get divorced. Oh my God.
Well, also, don't be afraid of anything else like that. I say, one, live with somebody before you marry them. Because you need to know their habits. You need to know how they are behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Because in your face, they can be one way. They can put on a good front. You don't know who you're marrying until you've lived with them.
I mean, that's a good thing about with Teddy Bear is I know that he's a clean freak. So I'm like, we ever live together, I'm gonna know he's a clean freak. He has to be clean because I'm a messy bitch. I'm pretty sure you know I'm very messy. And they're like, I can't believe me and you were like close to the same age.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe you thought I was older than you.
God. You know what I think's funny? When me and you and Ryan realized we were all in our 30s. You remember that? We're just like, we were all three in the shower. We're just like, holy shit, we're all three in our 30s. We're like, oh, fuck. It was like, who was it? It was Ryan, me, and you.
Mm-hmm. Well, because you pushed me to go into the shower with Ryan.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I wanted... Ryan owed me a shower because he forgot after our threesome we were supposed to shower together, and homeboy forgot, and I'm like, I want to shower with Ryan because he finds hell. I'm not gonna lie, oh my God, me and him actually we kind of talked about possibly dating, but this is the communication with him drives me nuts.
Yes, I get
it's like,
that.
Dude, you hot and shit, but Jesus Christ, the communication, Jesus Christ, mother. No. I'm not. He's so cute. Do you ever think that I'm more into black guys than white guys?
I would have to say you are open to possibilities. Because, look at Lance, white as hell.
Oh, God, I know. You know what's crazy is, like, I've always wanted to get with a muscle head. Like, I would never in a million years think that I would be into chubs. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but now I'm like, oh my God. Because, the other person, Cocoa Puffs, they were chubby too. I was like, what the hell's going on?
I think what it is that you're attracted to, because the chubs and then the muscleheads did have one thing in common.
Wow.
The ability to basically squeeze and protect you. You see that in the chub as well.
No.
Especially, like, even as your boyfriend is. He's a pain most of the time. But if you were ever hurt or in real danger, I really think he would come through.
Well, it's just like, did I ever tell you about that dream I had?
Mm-hmm.
When I told him about it, he said they would have to get through him and...
See, like, he would be there for you.
Like I said, we just have issues. Just like no relationship is perfect. All couples have issues. I mean, what I keep telling people is that the old me, y'all really wouldn't have liked the old me, because I was toxic. I was crazy. I would go off of people's social media. Like I was straight up nutty.
But one thing people also need to realize is, you see so many out there. Couples that paint a picture, if you will. Mm-hmm. That they're like the perfect couple.
But they're not.
Exactly. Because there's no such thing and there never will be. And for those of people who think, oh, like, me and my husband, we have like the perfect relationship, we're this, we're that. Honey, I learned a lesson a long time ago, which is the brighter the picture, the darker the negative. There is always a past. There is something, because I've always said, if you wanted somebody you're not going to fight with, you would just get with yourself.
Jesus.
Even some people don't even fight with themselves.
There's a song by Melanie Martinez called Dollhouse. Mm-hmm. And she's basically talking about that in the song. Mm-hmm. But this family, they portray this act like they have it all together, but no, they really don't. Because she's talking about a song that the wife knows the husband's cheating on her, mm-hmm. and so she's always drinking, and so whenever you have your back turned to her, she's drinking mm-hmm. to forget about her husband's infidelity. She's talking about people put on a show.
Yeah.
Like a dollhouse.
That's what it basically
That's
is.
what it is. And she's right about that
And you can only pretend for so long.
That's what I feel. But I think she's also talking about with celebrities because a lot of celebrities put on they just act, but then a lot of them are just not happy.
Mm-hmm. That is true as well.
I don't know, but yeah, no, I get what you're saying. No couple's perfect.
Never will be.
No, because all couples are gonna have their issues. Can you believe it's a new year?
No, not really.
Whoa!
Like last year just flew straight.
What was one positive thing that happened to you last year?
I would have to say meeting a lot of the friends that I have now. You, for example. But also, too, like one of my roommates, I met his friends. And his friends are amazing. His best friend, she is one of the most positive people I've ever met in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And she will have your back faster than anybody.
Do you ever think that... Okay, so when you went to that pool party,
Mm-hmm.
did you kind of feel some type of way about the fact that there's a stereotype about all of us gay men that we're nothing but whores? And at that pool party, you're seeing this, all these guys going at it, and you're like, what the fuck did I walk into?
So, the old me honestly would never be caught anywhere near there.
Yeah.
Because the old me, I was more of a prude.
Yeah.
More of that kind of person.
Yeah.
But don't ever feel like that's a negative thing for people to be. Some just like that. And if you're single, that's great. If you're in a relationship, as long as both partners know, there is nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Some relationships, they need more than one person.
Yeah.
And that's not a negative thing about their relationship.
Yeah.
There is no negative thing about it. Because some people, it's what they need. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own needs and their own type of people.
I just feel like it's bullshit the fact that people will shun people that are in like open relationships or people that are poly. It's like it's none of your business. Do you have any last words, guest?
Hope the new year goes good for you guys. Stay positive.
Okay, the one last question I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
What do you hope to achieve this year?
To be in a better place financially.
I know you're going to accomplish that.
Thank you.
And maybe this year you'll get a new phone. Halfway through. Maybe Tyson coming, you'll get a new fucking phone. Love y'all. In peace.